Hi everyone and welcome to the Baking with Baby series. So today we're making mini quiche. For this you'll need a muffin pan, eggs, a crescent dough sheet, and some spinach. So the first step is to take your crescent dough sheet and cover it with the dough. Cover the pan with the dough, and you'll probably need to cut it about this size. I cut mine a bit smaller for this one, but about this size should be great to cover all of the sides. And as you know, for this series of videos, we're testing to see how this will work. I really want to encourage everyone to experiment with cooking. I've always been challenged by cooking, or it's always been an obstacle, you know, or not even a challenge, but just an obstacle for me in my life. So I started this series so we can experiment with cooking and encourage people to learn how to cook, even if you're in a hard situation, like if you have kids or whatnot, how you can cook and encourage yourself to eat and eat healthy. Alrighty, so and you can hear my daughter in the background. So after you put the dough sheet in, the next step is to just take some eggs, crack them right in there, and you can even do this holding a baby on one side and one-handed cracking the eggs into it. And if you have a 12-count muffin pan, one tip is just buy 2 things of eggs, and I use the jumbo eggs. And then in the second one, you could put all your eggs in there, and then you'll still have some eggs left over to use in your home. So that's just a little tip. Then you're going to take the spinach and, oh, by the way, I got this recipe from my mom. Well, she made them. I didn't ask her for the recipe, but I'm just trying to do it from memory. And so she either put the spinach on the bottom or the top. So I'm going to try with the on the top. Yeah, so you just take the spinach. In this one, I just put whole spinach, but I think it'll be better to like cut them up like this. And there's my daughter. Yeah, so you can cut them up like this, and so we'll see. And also the oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So again, the steps are preheat the oven, have all your ingredients, take the dough sheets, cut them into about this size just with a knife, and spread the dough out to cover the sides. Put an egg in, stir up the egg if you want, and then cut up some spinach just with your hands, tear up some spinach on there, and then stick it in the oven. And so we'll see how long we'll need to bake it for. Alright, so I stuck them in for 8 minutes. This is 6 minutes left now. My daughter needs a diaper change, so it's just enough time to do a diaper change, and we'll be back to see how the quiche are doing. Alright, so the timer just went off, so let's see how the quiche are looking. Okay, so these definitely, you can see the eggs are still jiggling. They're not quite ready, so I'll put it in for a bit more and see how they do. Maybe 3 more minutes, I'll try. And get my daughter in the meantime. Alright, so I put it in for another 4 minutes, and excuse the noise outside. Oh, and yeah, look, it's coming together a lot nicer now. When I jiggle the pan, kind of moves a little, but not super much. I'm thinking that it might need a bit more time, just because of how kind of bubbled up it still looks. We want it to look more like this, I believe. This one. See how kind of it's together versus super bubbly, and like that one maybe doesn't look so ready. So I'll put it in for maybe another 2 minutes and see how it goes. Okay, so let's see what difference 2 minutes made. Alright, so pulling out here. Ooh, we can see, yeah, it looks a little bit better. I think this one I'm still not convinced by, these couple here. But this one looks amazing. That one looks like it's really done. I'm one of those people who's more concerned about eggs being overdone rather than less done, so I'm gonna put it in another 2 minutes just to be safe, and then probably call it a day. Alright, so the timer just went off. Let's see how it is. Woo! Okay, this is looking a lot better, and I think I'm mostly comfortable with how it is. This one still looks a little bit questionable over there, but we're gonna go for it. So I'm gonna take them out and show you how they look. Okay, so in this one, the egg is still kind of mushy and runny, which I'm not comfortable with, so I'm gonna stick them back in. Alrighty, so 2 more minutes. We're waiting for the quiche to be done. Here. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, da, da. Alright, there's the timer. So let's see if 2 minutes did some magic here. Alright, so these ones are looking fine just like they were before. And this one, let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, it's a lot better now. It's not super mushy and runny. Okay, so we'll bring it out. Alrighty, so I brought the quiche out and they look really, really nice. This one is no longer like all runny, so that's great. And I think pretty much all of them are looking awesome. So let's see if we could take one out, what it kind of looks like. Alright guys, so I forgot one crucial step at the beginning, which is to spray the pan. So, lesson learned. But you can see these look really nice. Even so, you can see how yummy they are. So I'm excited to try them. Hopefully it won't be too like burnt at the bottom. No, not bad. Look at that. So yummy. And yeah. So first time making these myself. Forgot to spray the bottoms. Probably took about, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 minutes total to make these in the oven, and then prep probably took like 5 minutes. Well, no, maybe like 6-7 minutes to do all the dough and then put the eggs. But once you do the eggs and the spinach, that part's like really fast. The dough part takes the longest, so make sure you do that when baby's like calm or like asleep or something, if you can. But on the whole, I would say this project is very doable with a babe. I do think it's doable. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And also, one wonderful thing about these quiche is that you can eat them and have them as like little bites. You keep them in the fridge or even the freezer, and then take them out whenever you want to eat a couple for breakfast or a snack. And they're a really healthy, great way to stay healthy.